Hello and welcome to another Hill and Ponton VA video blog. I'm Matthew Hill, here with Carol Ponton. And today we're going to talk to you about what we're calling in our office the Supplemental Claim Trap. And that trap basically entails the new program that's going on at the VA on how they're handling appeals and new claims. So just a quick background here. If you file a claim in the VA, you do not get everything you want. You now have three options. You can file an NOD, and then that case will go direct to the Board of Veterans Appeals. You can file a request for higher level review in the regional office, which will go to another adjudicator, but you are not allowed to have any new evidence. Or you can file a supplemental claim. But with a supplemental claim, you have to have new evidence.
Well, a supplemental claim is sort of like, I wanted to look at it again, a new claim. It's actually the what replaces the new claim.
Okay. It means two things. One, it means if you haven't filed a claim in forever, you file a supplemental claim. You don't file a new claim anymore.
Right.
If you file a claim after getting denied what you want, like a new claim, it would be called a supplemental claim as well, but you have to have
new and relevant evidence, and that's the trap. Before, we found a lot of veterans were told, if you're denied, just wait a year and file a new claim. And that's what they would do. Now, you have the option of appealing it several different ways, or you can file what's called a supplemental claim. And that's really sort of asking a new claim. But you have to file new and relevant evidence. And that means if you don't have new and relevant evidence, you're out. The VA is not going to look at it, they're going to deny it. Now, what is new and relevant? If you say, I need to be service connected for my back, and they've denied that, the fact that your back has gotten worse is not going to reopen that claim, because the issue is this service connected?
Right.
So you should not go the supplemental route. You should file an appeal one way or the other. You either file for a higher level review or an appeal to the board.
Right. But I believe that there is a time when it is relevant, Carol. I think that if you didn't have all the evidence.
Right, if you're submitting new and relevant evidence.
But what I think you're saying is you have to be proactive. It's not like you just file a new claim or you say, oh, supplemental case, I can file this. And it just starts again without you putting in more evidence.
Exactly.
That would happen if you file a higher level review. You can't file any more evidence. Or if you file an NOD, you don't have to file new evidence.
Right. That if you go to the board, then you have the option to either put in additional evidence or go with the evidence that you have. But what I'm concerned about is, for years, veterans have been told, if you were denied, wait a year and file a new claim. This doesn't work. It never really worked well before, but it definitely doesn't work now. You need to figure out, do I have new and relevant evidence to put in?
Right.
If not, take one of the other options of appeal.
Right. So just remember, it's different now in that, and as Carol said, there's two different kinds of supplemental claims. If you filed a claim, let's say, make it easy, for diabetes any time in the past and were denied, and you're opening up a new claim, that's called a supplemental claim, and you have to file new and relevant evidence. If you have a current claim that's denied for diabetes.
One you'd never filed before, so you filed a new claim.
New claim, and then it's denied for diabetes. Again, you can go to the board through an NOD. You can stay in the regional office with a higher level review, but you can't add any evidence, or you can file a supplemental claim. All of these options will give you the original effective date of that claim that reopened. But the problem, as she's saying, with supplemental claim is you don't just file it and sit back. You got to say, okay, they denied me because of I didn't have a diagnosis of diabetes. So you go to your doctor, you go to your medical records and see, can I produce this?
So that can be very effective for you. You don't have to wait a long time.
Right.
You've gotten the diagnosis, you put it in. So that's when supplemental claims should be used. But my concern is it's been done so remotely in the past that you need to think about, should I do this? Is this the best route for me, and why? I'm very concerned about this with my veterans, because you will get an automatic denial. You didn't give us new relevant evidence, you're out.
You're gone. Yeah. Well, thank you for joining us this time, Hill and Ponton Video Blog, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.